Hey gang, just wanted to give you a little overview of my current challenges. Because it is challenging to make anything work optimally. You need to put in a lot of effort. A lot of effort. A lot of effort. So, second print is cranking. Woke up at like 4 to a big mess. See the video? Yeah, that big mess right there. Well, that's most of it. This is what it got. It tilted. I'm not even sure. I guess it got to here. But it looks like the raft failed. So how did it print this? If that, I don't know. It must have restuck itself and started. I'm not really sure how it happened. I have to look at the video. But there's that little monument. We'll just set that right there. I have a critter box of failed prints. Maybe I'll break those out sometime. These are all the hummingbird wasp/bee guards. You keep your bees from sucking up all your hummingbird sugar water. So some are round, which are a little more difficult to print. Any desired. That needs some cleanup. These are supposed to fit right on there. So there's those. I haven't calculated, but it's probably like 2 cents a pop or something. And then I did print a successful adapter ring, almost successful. Actually, this one turned out. If I think, let's see, did it? Is this the one that turned out? Yes, this one turned out okay. After I peeled the raft off, or the support off, it actually wasn't too bad. And those threads, they look pretty good. I am digging this black line, if you can't tell. Where'd that go? There's the messy box. Without smashing the cam. So that's where all the failed prints are. Scraps go for PLA. Handy to have it right below your printer. Pro tip: have your junk box right there. And just brush stuff. Mostly lands in the box. I even thought about putting a little thingy here. I don't know. So lava lamps, why not? Dig it. And unfortunately, these aren't doing anything to them. I rebuilt the printer again. And I mean, so the length of those rods, you can adjust a little bit, but you can't see from here. You can see it up there. So you can adjust that coupler right there and raise that rod up. But only so much, and then how much are you really biting on the rod? Which then it falls apart mid-print. Oh, what happened? Well, you're just trying to make it look sexy as opposed to make it work. So that's a thing. Not every mod is an upgrade, and some mods make it worse. So do some research, as people like to say, but don't just rely on me. I'm probably intermediate in my skills on this stuff. I can tear this down to nothing and put it back together blindfold, I can tell you that much. And if you want to bet me, it's cost you, because that's a big effort. So yeah, $6. What did I pay for that? Got that from the thrift store. Well, I coughed up $9 for that, or $10, $9.99. That's a nice little light. You can make it. You can dim it. Ooh. Or make it brighter. Or change it. Pretty neato. $10. Move these all around. Those were 12 bucks a pop for the lava lamps. So, all for you viewers, give you something cool to look at. The bees don't do much in the wintertime, you know. Sure, I've got some videos I could probably edit down and post. Probably need to do more of that. Make more offline. What I try to do is not do that. Shoot this stuff live and post it. Editing, well, I have all kinds of programs. I even have Final Cut Pro on a Mac, on a G5 Mac, if I really wanted to. What they used to render one of the Indiana Jones, yeah, when they remade one of the Indiana Jones series, they used Final Cut Pro. But it takes time. So I applaud all you YouTubers and Instagrammers and who take the time to edit the video down. It is very time consuming. And if you really want to add flair, it takes some thought. Obviously, you can just throw up corny little videos with text and stuff and some effects, but to really make it look professional, these guys really do spend a lot of time thinking and planning and editing and re-editing and looking and yeah, I'm glad they do. I'm digging this fluorescence. I'm gonna print everything in yellow and remake my whole house. Just all black lights everywhere. Not. But yeah, so this that's 7 minutes. I'm just blathering. So this is was an ANET 8. And then I started to print pieces. I'm like, no. So I bought metal brackets instead of printing brackets. There's leftover brackets I printed there and the green sticking out. So I used 2 brackets that I printed. I just decided they weren't I don't know. The tolerances weren't there. The idea is, in my head was, well, if I want to print stuff that's got tight tolerances, I might want a printer that has tight tolerances in its frame. No, those are just reinforcement brackets, so it doesn't really matter. It's really held together by the machine tap screws and nuts and bolts of the actual aluminum. Like that. So we rely on that cut to be square, mostly. But, so this one's got, I'm trying not to bump this camera too much. Yep, I probably did. So then I have that set up over here. So now I can come over here on the Linux box, and we can just look and see what I did to the camera. Yeah, I did bump it. So, just scooch that back over. Like that. Alright. Cool. So that's what's happening. Trying to get this whole area rebuilt. It's going to be the electronics desk mostly, like for circuit boardy stuff, but right now it's a catch-all, which is just a hard thing to overcome. So try to, when I'm out here at least, I try to make every movement count. Because I hate repeating work and repeating stuff, picking something up and setting it down 10 times. No. Where is it? Where? I can't find it. Well, we should at least put like for like. All the hand tools, yeah. So, I've got some, bounce around here. Have some metal tips here. Steel for printing carbon fiber. And I have all these shelves. And another catch-all. So, what I want to do, there's the front door, is move my computer desk right there. And then computer table right there. Some of this beef stuff was just, I'm going to sell some beef stuff. That's honey. So there's like 200 pounds of honey right there. It's in the dark, I know. That's okay. Did I say 200 pounds? Let me add that up. 24, 48, 56. Okay. And almost 70 pounds. There's more in the kitchen. So yeah. Oh, here's printhead parts, all nice and organized. I realize it's dark, and so you can see less of the mess. Haha. That's what I'm up doing, is sorting through this stuff a little bit, and then probably run a service call or two. So anybody who wants to come over and help, man, feel free. So that's what it looks like today. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the week.